Now, I've talked to a doctor about 2 weeks ago at a conference. He said, Paul, this wouldn't work. He said, my group I'm a part of, they tell us we have to build on medical decision making no matter how much history and physical. And they said they're going to knock this down to a level 2. I said, well, I'm sorry that they're going to do that. I don't know who your payers are. I said, but that's wrong. They may do that for lots of reasons. They may decide we're going to do this to be safe, which I hate that. You know, it's like saying we're going to do this medicine to be safe even though it's not the best choice. Well, safe in what way? Safe as far as less side effects, safe as far as overkill, safe as... And so when somebody says we're going to code it this way to be safe, they're saying we're going to code it wrong for a reason that I think is important. And so I keep going back to, and that's what I told him. I said, look, you take your note and you go through this and you say, is this anything here medically unnecessary? Should I have gotten rid of half that? Ask the lawyers if you should have gotten less history. They'll say, no, don't you do less history than that. Medical legally, this is an appropriate note, an appropriate amount. The coding guidelines, which are made up by the government, state this is a 4. I didn't make it a 4. It's a 4. Now, if my payer wants to change it, that's up to them. If my group I'm a part of says you have to do it this way, that's between you and your group and your contracts. All you can do is code it correctly and see what happens. And sometimes coding it correctly will make you weird it out. You're like, I don't think this should be... But again, if we want to get it down to a level 3, we got to knock out a lot of that to get it to a level 3. And I don't think that's appropriate. I think from a medical legal standpoint, you get rid of half those words, then you have not done good medical care. You haven't.